What is up guys, Houndish here, and today it is time for some juicy Destiny 2 news, and we're going to be talking about the Revelry. We have the official reveal for the event today. And man, I was not expecting to be making a video. I'm kind of in a good mood. I know some of you probably don't care, but I just bought a car, so that's pretty dope, right? And then I get home, and we have a dope new Verdant Forest Revelry trailer. So Bungie are talking about what we're going to be seeing in this upcoming live event next week in Destiny 2. Some of the new rewards, the new activity, some cool armor and ornaments that we can apply to those armor pieces as well, which is pretty cool. So we're going to jump in, break down everything you need to know about the Revelry right here, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the video, a like below really helps me out. But otherwise, let's jump straight into it. So the first thing we should do, as always, when we get a juicy trailer, is check it out in full. So without further delay, here we go.
Welcome to the Revelry, my friend. You Guardians must never forget the power of joy. Revel in being alive. Break some rules. And most of all, have fun.
So there we go, some pretty interesting stuff inside of this trailer, guys. Obviously, the first thing you'll notice are these crazy new cosmetics and stuff that they put up in the tower for the event. Without a doubt, man, I think they topped the Crimson Days aesthetic. This is some of the craziest stuff we've seen in the tower for sure. But of course, the Revelry begins on April 16th and runs up until May the 6th. And here we spot some pretty interesting looking ornaments for some of the armor that these guys are wearing. And we can see that these decorations span pretty much all of the main areas in the tower. Now the next scene shows us a Titan holding the Arbalest. Once again, we've got those cool ornaments. We can actually see the kind of charge up animation right here for the Arbalest as well, which is really cool. Definitely appears that we're looking at a railgun of some sort. We'd speculated maybe this was a railgun. Of course, technically, it classes as a linear fusion in Destiny. And we actually get to see it charge up and fire a shot at this Scion right here. So we've seen the thing in action a little bit more. And as I spoke about in a video just yesterday, we'll actually be able to acquire the Arbalest by completing daily bounties inside of the Verdant Forest. There's other content that you can complete as well, but these new Revelry bounties will award 25 of a new currency every time you complete one, and with 300 of that currency, you can actually buy Arbalest from Eva Levante's inventory after completing kind of an introductory quest. On top of this, of course, we're seeing the Verdant Forest. Definitely much prettier and quite a bit more vibrant than the Infinite Forest. But yeah, plenty of flashy and shiny stuff. And Bungie delivers some additional details right here. So they say, the Revelry is a new event available to all Destiny 2 players that celebrates the joy of spring. The tower is overflowing with colourful arrangements, and Eva Levante has a new activity for you to enjoy with new rewards to claim. But that's just the beginning. The celebration spans across the solar system, offering ways for your character to feel more powerful in every activity Destiny 2 has to offer. And once again, we get a very crispy screenshot of the tower right there, decorated with the new Revelry stuff. But Bungie say the Revelry grants you access to the Verdant Forest. It may conjure up memories of the Haunted Forest from Festival of the Lost, but you'll find it in bloom to fit the season, and in combat, you'll discover new twists to fight through. The objective is to clear as many rooms as possible. The more spaces you clear, the more time you'll have to defeat the onslaught of 5 different bosses and claim your reward. And they say if you want to fight with a team, you can bring one with you, or let us matchmake one for you. So this activity will feature matchmaking. And on top of this, there will also be a kind of firewalled version of this, much like we saw in the Haunted Forest, so you can actually jump in solo as well. They talk about abilities and orbs though. The Revelry is a chance for every Guardian to break the rules about how light is wielded as a weapon. When you first visit the tower, Eva Levante will grant you a Reveler's Tonic, and you can fill the tonic with Reveler's Essence by killing bosses in the Verdant Forest, or completing other activities. 3 different tonics will reduce the cooldown of your grenades, melee or class ability. Choose which you prefer, and let the sparks fly, and we get a pretty cool animation of one of these tonics right here. In addition to this, the more pieces of inaugural Revelry or Vernal Growth armor you equip, the more potent the tonic will be. The powerful effect applies to every activity in the game, except private matches, so Revelers will be even more dangerous in the Crucible. So yeah, we're going to see 3 different kind of buffs, one to reduce cooldown of grenades, one for melee, and one for class ability. And these do also work in PvP. But Bungie say the tonic is not the only way you'll increase your output of space magic during this event. Everywhere in the game, orbs have the chance of being generated by precision kills. The best place to create tons of orbs will be in the Verdant Forest, as that is where they're going to drop most often. So we should see some explosions of orbs, much like we saw in the trailer when getting precision kills. But now Bungie speak about that armor, they say the Revelry will feature new inaugural Revelry armor sets, and you can earn pieces of this set by defeating bosses in the Verdant Forest, and the more bosses you defeat, the greater your chances to receive a drop. On top of this, EVA will have 5 weekly bounties that award these armor pieces as a powerful drop, and we did speak about those yesterday. So there will be a way to get powerful pieces of Revelry gear, which is pretty cool. And each piece of the set that we equip will boost the effect of the Reveler's Tonic. They also say we can turn in the Reveler's Essence you earn through activities to EVA in exchange for packages containing assorted rewards, including world drops, enhancement cores, and ornaments for the inaugural Revelry helmet. So each ornament will grow in size depending on how many pieces of inaugural Revelry or Vernal Growth armor you've equipped. And we can see right here what some of these ornaments look like. So the Warlock kind of gets these flaming wings on the helmet. And we've got 2 different variations of what look like kind of horns or something for the Titan, but also for the Hunter. So pretty interesting stuff. But on top of this, Bungie say, are you in need of some extra firepower? Complete triumphs and turning the Reveler's Essence to EVA to earn a new exotic kinetic fusion rifle, the Arbalest. It's the first weapon of its kind and does extra damage against enemy shields. So once again, that's some pretty cool stuff, and we get a juicy screenshot of this new weapon. And once again, we now finally know how we're going to pick this one up. If you do want to check out more details about the bounties and how some of the gear will be acquired, then you can check out my video from yesterday. But Bungie say we will be seeing double drops, so similar to other recent events, the Bright Engram drops will be doubled. Players at max level will receive both a Bright Engram and a Revelry Engram every time they level up, and there will also be a knockout list for the Revelry Engram, so this will prevent players from receiving duplicates, at least until you've earned all of the items, and we can see a preview right here of what a bunch of these are going to be. We can see that crazy, raging golf emote on the screen. But on the subject of the Vernal Growth armor, it will behave kind of like the Revelry stuff, but this will be an Eververse-specific set of gear. Bungie say we also have some exclusive items available in direct purchase bundles, and that's going to include a new emote for the Jade Rabbit, as well as the Cottontail Ghost Shell right here. But once again, Revelry does begin on Tuesday, April 16th, and runs up until Tuesday, May the 7th. So pretty cool stuff, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. I think absolutely there are some positives to this event. The cosmetic side seems pretty cool. I personally really like what they've done with the tower, as well as the Verdant Forest. I think that's pretty neat stuff. And there's some of the more extreme looking stuff that we've seen equipped in the tower especially, but actually having armor pieces, powerful drops, as well as the exotic to chase, and those interesting kind of helmet ornaments, I think is, a pretty cool addition to the game. And they're kind of flowing off of Arc Week by having these items that we can use to reduce cooldowns of abilities and stuff like that. And otherwise, that's pretty much going to summarize the Revelry event. So Eva Levante is back. She's got new bounties. We can use these to acquire new powerful gear, Revelry armor pieces, as well as the Arbalest. And some of that will include the content in the Verdant Forest. And on top of this, there are some exclusive rewards like emblems for that, which we spoke about yesterday. So yeah, on the surface, I know these live events can be kind of hit and miss, especially from the community's perspective, but on the surface, I think this does look like some pretty neat stuff. But as always, let me know what you guys think down below. Are you excited to jump in and try and pick up any of this gear? I will keep you posted with the news here as always, so be sure to hit subscribe if you are new to the channel. But if you have enjoyed this video, a like below is very much appreciated. But yeah, I'm going to call it for now because I also have a pretty sore throat, guys. But thank you as always for tuning in, and whatever you get up to, I hope you have an awesome day.